I'd like to begin by thanking the organizing committee for inviting me to speak for the first time. And my mother immigrated to the United States a long time ago, so I grew up in the States and I still live there, but it's a great opportunity to come to India and present. And I wanted to take a few minutes to speak from the perspective of a patient. And the reason I want to do that is because my husband has rheumatoid arthritis. And it's through his experience that I became passionate about biosimilars. And so about 6 years ago, my husband started having joint aches and pains, and he was diagnosed with rheumatoid arthritis. And it kind of developed very, very fast, from minor aches and pains to really severe aches and pains. So he saw a rheumatologist, and they prescribed DMARDs to take care of it. So for the first 2 years, no matter what he took, he still had awful aches and pains. He went from being a perfectly healthy 50-year-old to somebody who reminded me of a really old man, like in the late 70s or 80s, to the point where he could not sit, stand, walk, or anything without aches and pains. And it broke my heart, and I didn't understand why the insurance companies in the US weren't allowing him to have biologics, but they have rules. So you have to go to the different courses of treatment before they would allow one to go on biologic drugs. So eventually, his rheumatologist put him on Enbrel, which is a etanercept. And overnight, it was just a miraculous recovery. Like, he was back to his normal self, and I was absolutely amazed that these drugs are so life-saving. And but unfortunately, by the time he got his second treatment, his body formed neutralizing antibodies, and he was back to having all his aches and pains, and it was very, very sad. And then the rheumatologist put him on Remicade, and again, miraculously overnight, perfectly healthy human being. And ever since then, he's been on Remicade. So one thing is that these medicines are very, very, very expensive. We pay over $15,000 every 8 weeks in order for my husband to have infusions from Remicade. And if we didn't have insurance, it would be very, very hard. And we still pay 20% of that every 8 weeks. And when I think of all the people around the world who have these diseases, who don't have the money to get these therapies that could allow them to lead healthy lives, it really breaks my heart. So I am a big proponent of biosimilars, and I provide regulatory strategy and consult with companies and to help develop these products so they can hurry up and get on the market and be more affordable and help a lot of people out there. I think it's all about helping people. Thank you.